Hello everyone and welcome back to another video of mine. This time I'm back with Summer Night episode 7. Y'all, last episode we got some little action between Star and Loon, like Jimin TV is becoming brave with their stray shows and I'm living like this is just like my opinion, like you can tell me what you feel about this, but in my eyes they tend to give a lot more bravery when it like comes to intimacy to their BL couples rather than the straight couples that they have. Star is feeling insecure in her relationship. We already know. I said my piece about that. I feel that she's kind of giving up way too toxic vibes. But again, like we don't know what she's been through. I just feel like Loon hasn't done anything to like earn mistrust. But of course, if you're insecure and you like see your man going into the bedroom with their ex and you know that they never really cleared the air with their ex about how things stand, even though it was like Star's decision to keep quiet about their relationship, then of course you would feel some type of way. We got to see a little bit of advancement between Ivy and White, and I'm intrigued to know how they're gonna continue their relationship. If you like this kind of content, make sure to subscribe for the full uncut reaction. You can check out my Patreon, the link is in my description box below. And without further ado, let's start. What's wrong, girl? Are you hoping to see White? Oh, she remembers, so she wasn't completely drunk. So she remembers. Do you also remember the feelings you had? She's feeling awkward about it. She's like, don't look at me, I'm leaving. That. The panic. I remember nothing. That's... I mean, technically, y'all, she fucked herself over with that one. Because she could have been like, yeah, I was extremely drunk. Like, I blacked out. I have no idea what happened. Like, did something happen? Like, if he starts to talk about what happened last night, then it would be on him more. But she said she was extremely drunk, yet she remembers her actions, she remembers what she did, so she couldn't have been that drunk. So technically, the alcohol just gave her courage to say and do what she wasn't capable to allow herself when she's sober. So this is now on her. Like, she could have kept her mouth shut. This is what your ass gets, girl. Aww. It's showing trust. I would say his biggest trust is losing the people he loves. He gives off those vibes. Bye. This is like the corner of silence. I'm gonna reveal you one of my biggest fears. One of my biggest fears is to die alone. Like knowing that there's no one out there that truly loves me. And that's why I'm dying alone. Like, no one cared enough about me to be with me. Like, not even in the last moments of my life. You know what I mean? And that thought alone shows so much pain enough as it is. And him saying his biggest fear is being alone, that shows he has been alone his entire life. He has been isolated pretty much. I mean, he did say that he was like Loon, alone, and then someone came along, helped him out of his self-isolation and helped him to become more confident in his own skin. And that's when he created like this fan group with Ivy and Star. But in my eyes, deep down, he's actually very sensitive. So considering he is sensitive, he is scared in general because he was already alone. He knows what it feels like, and that's how he kind of developed some sort of trauma for isolation and solitude. So his biggest fear is like moving back to that moment of his life where he's completely alone with no one around him. Lonely. That's what you keep on telling yourself. Sooner or later you have to get used to it, but you don't really like it. I don't like this. Because White deserves so much more. Yeah, like he should be everywhere but there. Like he's in the way. He's about to cry. And I don't like this. Can someone hug him? I wanna hug him. She is still here, y'all. She is still here. She's still getting on my nerves.
อยากรู้อ่ะคนที่สตาร์ชอบอ่ะคือใครเหรอ
She is talking about a valid point. I'm not afraid. If I don't feel shame for my man, I would be out and proud, considering the fact that I know that she is a bitch. I wouldn't tell her shit because I know that she would be just using this for her own benefit, you know? Like she's just trying to like get information out of her that she could like use in order to like kind of manipulate White.
ถ้าสไตล์ไม่มีใครจริงๆอ่ะกูว่าเอลไว้ก็คงลืมไม่ได้หรอกวะ
What? You see what happens? He wanted Star. He didn't get her. Now he's into Ivy. You will never have a chance, bitch.
เชี่ยมึงมาตั้งแต่เมื่อไหร่
All right, Star and Ivy will leave, and White and Loon will have a nice conversation.
คุยอะไรกันเหรอ
Thank you. This is your moment to shine, Loon. They're giving you the opportunity. His face. He'd rather be anywhere but there.
น้องทำงานเหนื่อยไหมครับฮะอ๋อ
Bye.
ไม่เท่าไหร่ครับ
He wrote down all the questions he wants him to know. At this point, honestly, I would be living my best life. He wrote down what he wants to order from his shop, and then he wrote down the questions that he wants the chauffeur to ask him. I am weak, but honestly, at this point, I would have been like to the chauffeur, is he outside? Is he outside? Let me walk out real quick. Because this is ridiculous. From one side, it's funny and I'm laughing my ass off. But from the other side, are we in kindergarten? I would be like, is this bitch outside? Let me walk out real quick. You don't have 2 feet until the ground. You can't walk in here yourself. Son, take responsibility for your actions. If you are a dramatic bitch and you're like, don't worry, I'm not gonna come to your shop anymore, I would expect you not to come to the shop anymore. Or is this your way of saying, I'm not going to the shop anymore, my chauffeur's going to the shop? Bye, Loon. No need to be so dramatic.
กูบอกเลยปีเนี้ยกูจะตั้งใจสุดๆเลยเว้ยที่แล้วอ่ะขอโทษนะเว้ยที่ทำมันพังอ่ะแต่ปีเนี้ยกูพูดเลยรักไม่ยุ่งมุ่งแต่งานเว้ย
Every word this man is saying is giving this man the feeling that he can't talk about his relationship with Star. And it's fucked up because at the end of the day, White will always feel some type of way about this.
ยัง
Because that's how he knows that the fact that he didn't get a chance with Star
ที่สตาร์มี
is because Loon is there. Like, Loon got the love that he wanted, and he will always feel some type of way about this. Because Star is and will always be one of his loves, you know?
ตอนเนี้ยจะมีแต่งานแล้วก็เพื่อนเว้ย
Son, if you truly love someone, you want them to be happy. So you're fine if they're dating.
ไปไหนกันต่อปะไม่เป็นไรไปกัน4 คนก็ได้
No. Because Star and Loon need to bitch again, right?
ไปไหน
งั้นมาหลังเนาะ
You heard him. I will smack all 3 of you. I will smack all 3 of you. He needed company tonight. I mostly hate all 3 of
ปิ
them.
ดบังไว้แบบนี้
ผิดที่เราเองอะ
You see? I fucking hate this, y'all. I fucking hate this. I said it the last episode. I'll say it again. They keep on ditching their friends in order to be together, and I fucking hate it. One day it's your lover, the next one it's your friends. Then maybe 2 days it's your lover, and then 2 days it's your friends. They really don't know how to balance their relationship and the life in their friend group. It fucks me up so much. Pushing it off, that they will hurt him either way. It will always hurt him. I love that she's saying it. Love this. What? She's honest. What is it with them? I'm a very honest and blunt person, okay? Very straightforward. And I say what I feel. If I see someone be sad and I care about that person, I say I don't like to see them hurt. Like it hurts me because I care about them. So I say out loud, I don't want them to be hurt. And in the shows, they keep on making this huge ass deal about this. I can say that I don't want to see my friend be hurt. It doesn't automatically mean that I want to date them. They keep on making this huge ass deal about this.
พี่บุญรอด
Bye.
มาช้าจังอะแล้วเขาเป็น
Bye.
ไงบ้างนะพี่เขาสบายดีไหมอะเขากินอะไรหรือยังแล้ว
นอนไม่หลับ
Bye.
Tingnan
He's
niya.
trying to make him worried. Bye.
อ๋อแล้วก็
Honestly.
น้องเขาตาบวมเหมือน
Me too.
นอนร้องไห้มาทั้งคืน
Honestly, at this point, I kind of think that this is cute because he's actually trying to figure out how much this man truly cares about him. Even though it's not really talked about that much, we do like enemies to lovers, but from time to time, we tend to forget that the person that actually has been the mouse in the cat and mouse game sometimes actually hesitate to be with their bully or more like their enemy because they can't really understand how the opinion of them towards them has changed. Like if you hated me first time because you always portrayed like this huge ass resentment towards me as the person that had to suffer because of that, I'm questioning why you suddenly feel a specific way towards me. So I understand why this man is like hesitating, and he's like, sometimes things aren't as easy as they seem, okay? Like, of course, you can confess your feelings, but that doesn't automatically mean that I will be fine with your feelings yet, because you really haven't given me a reason to believe that your feelings toward me are genuine. You like me because you can talk to me, because I take away your loneliness, to put an example out here. I don't think that he ever saw him with his friends, so maybe he thinks that Jewel is lonely. Recognize his voice. This man being shocked, he's like, what? Not this man grinning his ass off! Well, drive.
พ่อครับ
ผมก็ไม่รู้อะพี่คือเพื่อนผมบอกว่ามันคือความรักอะ
That's so
ผมอยู่กับน้อง
cute.
เขาอะ
This man is literally grinning his ass off and I'm living.
แล้วน้องเขาก็บอกว่าน้องเขารู้สึกดีมากๆเวลาอยู่กับน้องจีเวลครับ
จริงไหมเนี่ยพี่บุญรอด
He's like, I need to go out.
น้องจีเวลครับก่อนพี่ปล่อยผมจะไปตามหารักแท้พี่
I'm going to see my true love.
ชื่อแทนนะ
In love.
กลับมานะ
เอ้าไอ้จีไอ้ลุน
You are leaving too?
เอ้า
They keep on leaving him alone. He just wants to hang out with friends.
โดนทิ้งอีกแล้ว
Look at this. They have their lovers and everything, and he feels like he's just there. That he could be anywhere else. You know, in situations like these, let me tell you, even though it hurts and sucks like hell, if you actually feel like this, the best way to test out your worst fear is like to disappear for like a few hours from home. You can't be reached. No one knows where you are. You leave the house. You ain't coming back for many, many hours. No one can reach you. No one knows nothing. Your Wi-Fi, and you see that no message has reached you. No one was worried about where you are or what you have been doing the entire time. Your worst fear has been confirmed. If people actually called you and tried to figure out where you are and even were ready to scold your ass, then you know that people were worried about you. I hate what they're doing. They leave him behind. The second that they got interested in someone, everyone went their separate ways. I hate that they're doing this because they keep on saying they don't want to hurt him with this news, but what they're not realizing is because of their fear of actually hurting him, they ditch him to the point where they're not actually realizing that they are already hurting him. They are neglecting him. They are leaving him behind. All of them are growing together, and he is the only one that is like still here. I hate this. because he doesn't deserve any of this. And the sad thing is I feel like Ivy, Star, and Loon don't really realize that they're already hurting him. Because if they would realize, they wouldn't behave like this.
ช่วงนี้กลุ่มไว้มีปัญหาอะไรหรือเปล่ากับเพื่อนๆไว้ก็ต้องมีความลับอยู่เลย
Oh, she's definitely Sunny. She's definitely Sunny. Because in my eyes, she has been having a crush on White for a very, very long time already. It's not.
ตัวเอง
And they never find a way to include you, son. Never.
ธุระที่จำเป็นต้องไม่มีไว้ปะ
Even though she's tapping onto a very dangerous territory, considering this is like one of his biggest fears, she ain't wrong. They exclude him. And she is using... This is like one of the reasons why I fucking hate this bitch. If there's one thing I hate, and that I would never ever condone, when someone is mentally vulnerable, and they reminisce in one of their most hurtful memories, you coming in here trying to charm your way into them so that they give into like a moment of weakness is one of the most pathetic things I've ever seen. It's like you being high or you being drunk. You aren't really capable to think clearly anymore. Your mind is being clouded not by the drugs or the alcohol, but by the pain you're in. So your actions won't be based on what you truly desire, and your pain will actually make you do something that you could regret. She needs to leave the screen. Hands off the property, bitch.
ปกติเวลามาไอวี่ไม่อยู่เราชอบไปนอนเป็นเพื่อนไอวี่กับไอประจำอะ
พ่อเราก็ไม่อยู่บ่อยนะ
Is this your way of inviting her over?
เผื่อว่าจะมีคนใจดีมาเป็นเพื่อน
Tempting.
อยากให้ไปนอนเป็นเพื่อนจริงดิ
Sleep over or sleep with
น
you?
อนดีไม่
Again, tempting.
ไม่ดีไหม
Do a little more begging. War so klar. I even had to say it in German. It was so obvious.
พี่ขอรูปไว้รู้ใช่ไหมว่าเราคิดไงกับไว้อะ
Yes, you do, but you tend to ignore.
ชอบไว้นะ
Fuck's sake. I feel like I need to add this in here as well. As much as she's the Lulu and I hate her, in my eyes, I can actually see that what she's doing right now in a twisted way is because she truly likes White. And I did say everything there was to say about how I think that there are being ridiculous for keeping this a secret the entire time, because it will end up hurting White no matter how long they try to like hide it. But the fact that she's like trying to force this out when it's not her place to get involved in the first place, this has to do with Loon and Star. So Loon and Star would have to sit down and talk to White. Ivy has nothing to do with this, and Nana has nothing to do with this. She has no right to force Star and Loon to come clean about this. If they want to screw up their relationship with White, then that's their fault. It's on them. She has no right to be manipulating anyone nor starting shit. This is not her place. The way I'm not into this one bit. Thank you. Hands off the property, bitch. Drag her ass, girl. Drag her out by her hair.
ปิดประตูด้วย
You can close the door, son. This is on the side. Woohoo! In love with Ivy.
ก็ถ้าสิ่งที่พวกแกทำมันไม่ผิดอะแล้วพวกแกจะกลัวอะไร
Technically, again, she is right, but again, it's not her place.
นาบอกกูว่าช่วงนี้กลุ่มเราดูแปลกๆนะ
แล้วมึงก็เชื่อมันเหรอ
I mean, he sees it, girl. The friend group used to be so much together. Now, no one is hanging out with him. He alone, of course he would.
ช่วงนี้พวกมึง
Leaving him behind.
เลี่ยงกูอะ
And the sad thing is, you know it. You know that you're doing it. Oh,
กูอาจจะ
White.
คิดมากเองแหละ
Nah, he ain't. And it fucks me up that she's trying to like maintain appearances. I would actually drag Loon and Star's hair out. Both of them. Because they're not realizing that all the secrecy is ruining the friendship.
กูต้องไปแหละ
Wanna come? Oh, look at him being sad.
มึงก็จะทิ้งกูอีกคนเหรอ
Ay.
คือกูไม่ได้คิดเดี๋ยวกูอ่านให้คืนนี้เลยเห็นปะ
Invite him. Please.
เดี๋ยวกูโทรไปนะ
Please. Oh, invite him. Invite him. Yo, I'm crying. I'm crying for this man. Invite him. I could care less about Star and Loon right now. Fuck them. At this point, fuck them. Like, what they're doing is not okay. And again, I'm not saying that they're doing it on purpose. I feel like they're not really realizing that they're neglecting White's feelings right now. And again, they shouldn't feel ashamed for the love that they have for each other. And I'm happy that they're happy, that they found happiness in each other. But they don't need to be glued to each other's ass the entire time. At the end of the day, also have time for your friends, for the people that were with you before you got into a relationship. And I hate that they are actually just showing Loon and Star literally neglecting all of their friends and just being by themselves. Like, you had friends before you came into a relationship. Like, appreciate the friend group a little bit more. They only appreciate each other and maybe even only appreciate each other in between the sheets, and it's getting on my nerves. Like, you also have friends, like the love in general, that's not the only thing in your life. And I said it in the last episode as well, like, show Loon and Star from a different picture, like that they also care about something else. They are not actually seeing that they are actually avoiding his ass, making him feel vulnerable and unappreciated, alone in a friend group. Invite White. White can also like use some time to be like with friends. If they can deal with like the guilty feelings that they have when they see White, I guess it's time to suck it up because they could talk to him at any time. Yet they keep on pushing it over like to the next century in order like to not hurt his feelings, knowing that they will still hurt his feelings. Ivy said it when they were sitting in the cafe. Fuck Loon and Star. Invite White.
วันหนึ่งมึงกลายเป็นคนนอกเมื่อไหร่อ่ะกูสัญญานะว่ากูจะเป็นคนดึงมึงกลับเข้ามาเอง
I hate this. At this point, literally everyone just licking Loon and Star's ass. And literally just protecting their feelings and them. Instead of making sure that White is alright. How's it going, bitches? Yeah. Can't really hide that, can you?
ไอ้ลูน
Hello. Hi. At this point, I would smack them all. Because they can't keep their hands off each other. I can't.
กูสงสารมันอะ
งั้นเดี๋ยวเราโทรไปบอกไว้นะ
Alright, you call him and tell him. This is something that needs to be done face to face, bitches. But no need to do anything anymore because he's here. He's seen your lying fake asses. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm living. I'm thriving for White. Smack all of them. Like, leave Ivy out of this because we can see that she truly feels bad and everything, but Loon and Star, smack them.
คือตั้งแต่เมื่อไหร่
Can't say anything. Where has your bravery gone, son? Where have your words gone, babe? What did I say, though? The longer it takes, the more it's gonna hurt.
ผมมาตั้งนานเอาไว้เฮียแม่งคือกู
Hands off the property, babe. Period. Oh my god, I love this. Deserved, though. Nah. On side, but the fact that he's only tackling Loon is something I don't like.
มึงทำแบบนี้กับกูได้ไงวะ
He didn't do anything to you, though, son.
กูว่ากูชอบสตาร์กูเคยถามมึงด้วยซ้ำ
That. And I did say that he would tackle this because this is what actually causes you pain. The relationship is built on trust and mutual respect. As someone that actually has like those values in a friendship, in a romantic relationship, in family, this is something I value in a person. And this is also like those values that I want to give out. I ask you and I expect you to tell me the truth because I would tell you the truth if you ask me. He asked him multiple times and he said, no, I don't have a crush on anyone. No, I don't like Star nor nothing. And he actually trusted his word now he feels betrayed. And that's like the thing that hurts him. Not the fact that these two are together. It's the betrayal that hurts him. Because he trusted him. He didn't gain a friend. He lost two friends. Like at this point, I'm completely on board. Smack the shit out of him. We hands off the property, bitch. This is on side. No, you're not. Y'all, I'm living for the situation. I'm completely on board with White. Like the people in the comment section, please let me know. Whose side are you on? Because right now, him actually saying, I was so wrong to befriend you. In general, he can't really like bring, oh, I've been a good friend to you or anything to his defense. Ever since he got together with Star, he left with her every single fucking day. He stopped actually being White's friend. He started to be a good boyfriend to Star. And he neglected his friend duties towards White. He can't really say, oh, I was a good friend to you even after I got together with her. He kept on ditching White. And so did Star. So neither one of them can say anything. I can't even defend Loon and Star. I can't defend them, and I wouldn't. I'm on White's side.
แบบนี้ไงมึงถึงไม่เคยมีเพื่อน
Whew. Yeah, because you betray your friends the entire time, huh? This is what you did? Cower in sadness and despair. This is what you did. This is what you wanted, right?
ทำไมวะไอ้วี่กูนึกว่ามึงจะเข้าใจกูที่สุดอะ
But she does, but she also understands the feelings of her friends.
จะดึงกูเข้ามาในวันที่กูรู้สึกเป็นคนนอกอะ
You're the one that turned me into an outsider.
ผลักให้กูไกลออกไปอีกอะ ไม่มีใครอะไม่เหลือใครแล้วจริง
Yeah, she kind of was like the last one from the original friend group, you know.
ๆไม่เคยรู้ว่ากูต้องรู้สึกอะไรเลยด้วยซ้ำอะ
มึงก็ไม่รู้เหมือนกันว่ากูแคร์มึงมากแค่ไหนอะแต่ถึงมันจะแย่แค่ไหนอะกูก็โคตรอยากอยู่ข้างมึงเลยเว้ย
She couldn't stay away from you no matter what.
กูต้องเป็นมึงด้วยไอ้วี่
Not why does it have to be you? Yeah, my heart. My heart. Okay, in my eyes, this is like the best scene of the show. When you feel pain, extreme misery when you're with someone, knowing that they like someone else and you are starting to develop so much love for that person and you like knowing that they will never see you that way. Actually, being that involved with them, that invested, feeling that much real, pure love for someone, that no matter how awful you're feeling on the inside because of all those powerful emotions that the person in front of you is inspiring inside of you, you need to be by their side no matter what. That's powerful.
ปล่อยกู
He is so hurt because he actually started to trust her and he developed feelings for her. So that's why he kept on saying, why does it have to be you? And she got hurt again because of love, because she's in love with him. This pain. At this point, it's ridiculous that they remain inside. They didn't even try to mend anything. Give him some time, bitch! You should be the one to apologize! Not them saying I break up. I think he will take time to himself after he realized that he lost his friend. And I did say he would feel some type of way about this after the showdown will come between him and White, because he does know about everything that he did for him. Oh,
เซล่า
I don't mind that she's here.
ไปโดนอะไรมา
Because she doesn't overstay her welcome like that Nana
ไม่
bitch.
มีใครหรอก
ไปสนามเด็กเล่นกันไหม
Right now he needed to get away from Star because seeing Star reminded her about the drama.
เมื่อก่อนเรามานั่งที่นี่
What did I
ทุกวัน
say?
เลย
Again, she's not overstaying her welcome. That's why I love Sarah. Bitch! I hate when people say I'm okay.
เอาอีก
This
แล้ว
is
นะ
like the standout word.
ไม่พูด
เซล่าไม่เป็นไร
No, you are not. Again, when someone is not good at expressing themselves, okay, or the pain is like so powerful that they actually can't put in words what they're going through and about what happened, because there's a lot of emotions pulling together. Like the betrayal, them seeing like the pain on the face of the person that they hurt. Their words of pain slowly breaking your heart into a billion pieces than you feeling this emptiness inside because you know you love your partner, but seeing them actually brings back the memories of the tears of the person that you hurt. So even though you love your partner, you can't look at them right now. Even though they have nothing to do with this, you kind of feel like they have something to do with this because you together were the reason that the person in front of you got hurt in the first place, and you care about them. So you hate that you hurt them. So you kind of feel resentment towards yourself because of the way you behaved. Maybe things could have turned out differently if you would have tried to tackle the problem in a different way. You feel bitter because of the situation, because of all the negativity that you suddenly feel. You can't seem to calm your mind. The only thing you feel right now is sadness and despair because you feel this frustration falling down on you. Because right now you can't do anything but to wait until that person is ready to talk to you. And it could be possible that it will never happen. So you will have to live with the consequences of your actions from the past. And it's so many different emotions that actually make you feel like you're trapped. You can't find the right words to actually express how the situation makes you feel. So when you have a friend like this and they can talk, the best thing you can do, show your support by, I don't know, laying your hand on their arm or asking them if you can hug them. You don't need to say much. And the wise people will appreciate the silence. You just need to ask one simple question. Can I hug you? Because in my eyes, you hugging someone shows so much support. You are willing to be there in their most vulnerable moments. And if that person that can't express themselves appreciates you, truly appreciates you, and they are actually willing to allow you to see them in their most vulnerable moment, they will crack down.
บางทีการที่เราไม่รู้ความจริงมันเจ็บปวดกว่าการที่เรารู้ความจริงซะอีก
Yes, because this all has to do with deception.
เราชอบมีแฟนก็เสียใจนะแต่มันคงไม่เสียใจเท่าเพื่อนที่เราไว้ใจเลือกที่จะไม่พูดความจริงมากกว่า
We expect our friends to tell us the truth. White left the group. Because you're not a group anymore, your group fell apart. This is a normal reaction that White is doing in the next episode, okay? Because I need space. You hurt my feelings. Now I need to find a way to deal with the damage that you caused me. Now, I don't give a damn if you feel guilty now after you finding out that your behavior hurt my feelings. Now you suck it up until I'm fine to talk to you. If you keep on pestering me, I will never give you the chance because you can't respect my feelings. Right now, you're trying to talk to me and get this out of the way because it's hurting your feelings. But you caused me pain, so you need to suck it up. I'm so excited for the next episode. I'm just waiting for the clapbacks that White will give every single one of these characters. I hope you enjoyed this video with me. Tell me in the comments below what you think was best, and I will see you in another video. Bye.